Day 41, Salt with you.
Hi, my name's Nikki. I know a friend who does some training. He's kind of a spiritual father in the Christian world, and he was responsible for helping people go out as mentors to encourage other people. And it was a new position for him. It was a new job role he was taking on, and he thought, look, I'd really love to glean from some wisdom from people who've been before me. So he sent some letters out and made contact with people who'd also been preparing, mentors and people to encourage people. And he said, how do you test? How do you make sure, spiritual maturity, how do you find it? And he said it was kind of in reflection, it's a funny question. Like, how do you know? He said, and now he's older and wiser, he wouldn't do the same thing. But he said, I got one answer back, and it was quite a profound answer. And it said, by their fruit, you will probably know them. And I think it's such a great answer. When you plant a capsicum seed, you get a capsicum plant. When you plant a tomato seed, you get a tomato plant. When you plant an apple seed, you get an apple tree. And seeds produce fruit. They're so small. They're so small. And Jesus himself said that, a tree by its fruit. So they're great words. When you watch, when you pause, and when you notice things, you start to recognize what's going on inside people. There's a great verse that says, love covers a multitude. And when your heart, the seeds in your heart, that what's growing there is for other people and wants to see them thrive, you can overlook stuff because you can see how hard they're trying and the steps they're making and the growth, and you focus on that positive stuff. But when you're a bit cranky and grumpy and someone's ticked you off, it's easy for your perspective to shift, and it might be exactly the same thing, but you notice the bad stuff in it. I really want to encourage you today. There's a great verse that says in Galatians, and it talks about the fruit of the Spirit. When you're seeking God, the seeds that you have in your heart that turn into fruit, that grow into stuff. In Galatians 5:22, it says, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And against such things there are no law. And you know that when you're on the receiving end of those things, of love, where people's heart is for you, they want to see you succeed, they're cheering for you. Joy, that peace, being able to be patient, kind, and goodness. I think I've done a few talks over the last couple of weeks, and when I look through, it's often been about practicing the pause, taking the time to stop, the moments just to reflect, to check in, see what's going on inside you and what's going on around you. So you can, rather than react, you can actually choose your response. And I think it's how we grow. I think when times are tough, you've really got to think, what's going on? I've got these feelings, I'm out of my comfort zone, but how can I choose to respond rather than to react? So I can be a person where I'm planting seeds of love that are going to overflow into plants and actions of love, words of love. How am I planting seeds of joy that are going to overflow and grow into joy to those around me so they can experience it and hopefully catch some of those joy seeds in their life too? So practice the pause. I don't know what your day's like. Maybe you can just carve out some little spots to check in and see how you're going and see what's going on around for you too as we interact with other people. So you can choose your response. You can choose to think about those things, those love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control, and how they're overflowing from your life around you into the lives of others too. Have a great day.